Hey folks, it's Mikael Jasin here, your newest Urnex brand ambassador. I'm from Indonesia. I'm the current Indonesian Barista champion here in 2020. Currently, I'm doing my bit in social distancing, but that doesn't stop me from making videos for you guys. We're gonna talk about cold brew in this video, and there are two ways of making your cold brew. One is a more traditional one, so cold water, grounded coffee, infuse it, leave it in the fridge for 12 hours to 24 hours, and then strain it. Or you can do my preferred method, which is a traditional hot brew with slightly more intense coffee. And then you're gonna chill that, so you still get the complexities that you get from a hot coffee, but you also get different nuances that you get from a cold one. And then with this base cold brew, we're going to make two drinks. One is a mocktail, and the other one is a cocktail. So, let's get to it. Hi folks, so today we're going to make the mocktail first. What you need is cold brew coffee. This one I made with 80 grams a liter in terms of coffee to water ratio. That's in metric system. I don't know what that is in ounce or pounds. You work that out. But yeah, 80 grams per liter. Just do it as a normal drip coffee. Hot brew, and then put it in the fridge overnight, and then you'll have a beautiful cold brew. Today I'm using a Geisha Village coffee from Common Grounds Coffee Roasters. Very nice, very floral, pretty delicate, so you don't want to mix too much of crazy flavors into it. So just play with the delicacy of the coffee. So because of that, today we're going to mix it with coconut water. Got some mint, and then I've got tonic water that I've reduced about 60%. So what you're left is this really nice citrusy, herbaceous kind of simple syrup. So it lost the fizz, but it's still pretty good. Alright, we're gonna build this drink inside our shaker. You're gonna put about 3 of this little ice ball. So 3 of those are 50 grams of ice cubes or ice balls. And then you want to have 100 grams of your cold brew. And then half of that weight in coconut water, so 50 grams. And then you want to have 30 grams of your tonic water reduction or simple syrup. 30 grams of those. Just a few mint leaves to give it that nice freshness and tropical notes. It's almost summer right in the States. So this is a really nice, refreshing drink. I'm gonna close this, and then we're gonna give it a little bit of a shake. And then grab a nice glass. You can double strain this, but I don't have a small strain, so I'm just gonna single strain it. So this is like a fancy version of your cold brew tonic. Garnish it with a little bit of mint. And then take a sip. So good. Alright folks, so after we made that mocktail, now we are going to make a cold brew coffee cocktail. This is very interesting, a lot of different things going on, but the main ingredients still the same. This is the same Geisha Village cold brew. And then what we have here is a malt wine that I got from last Christmas, so I got a little bit left. I chilled this. This is actually one of my favorite things to drink, a chilled malt wine. There's a lot of recipes online about malt wine, and it stays forever, so it doesn't go bad. And then this one is whiskey that I've infused with Indonesian oolong tea. Very easy to do. If you have Sufi, do it in a Sufi. Otherwise, you can just infuse the oolong tea inside the whiskey for a couple of weeks, and then it will pick up the flavor. In a way, it is like a cold brew whiskey. Use 10% of oolong, and then the rest is your whiskey. All right, we're gonna build this drink inside a shaker again. We're gonna make 100 grams of our geisha village cold brew, and then we're gonna use our malt wine as a sweetening agent. This is pretty intense, and you don't want to lose that cold brew coffee flavor, so we're gonna use a little bit only. So I would say like 10 grams of the malt wine, and then we're gonna use, I don't know, like 20 grams of this oolong whiskey. It's really awesome. In a lot of ways, it complements the coffee really well because coffee and black tea has a lot of similarities. And then we're gonna shake this drink, but because I don't want too much dilution, I'm going to use an ice bowl for the ice that will make it cold. All right, we're gonna shake it. And then for this drink, you want to have a wine glass that fits like a rosé or your orange wine or your light Pinot kind of wine glass. This will really accentuate the aroma that you get from the malt wine, the coffee, and the whiskey. And then you're gonna garnish this with a little bit of orange peel. This will really lift up the drink, and it's gonna be awesome. Woo! Really good. Cheers, folks. Enjoy.